I'm so sorry that camera cut off. But I feel so stressed because for a long time, like, all the weight been put on me, and from a young child, I felt like I had no protection, no genuine help. And as an adult, I became overwhelmed, and I never had a safe place to express myself and talk and get my thoughts and feelings out. So I make these videos because I feel like this is my only outlet. So I make these videos and post it up because I've always been a shy person. To this day, I'm shy. I'm very shy. I do not like all the attention on me. I get nervous. I get a little bit embarrassed. I'm easily embarrassed. So sometimes making these videos, it helps me out a lot, just to let things go a little bit, little by little. And I say, you know what? When I'm making these videos, I may feel like it has no substance, no value, but I don't know who may be looking at these videos and may say, oh my God, I feel the same way too sometimes. Oh, I went through this sometimes, maybe they take, something from it or whatever. Because I watch videos all the time on YouTube, and different types of videos, different types of, what I'm looking for. And I see, people, and sometimes I'm like, oh my God, that was me. Oh gosh, I did that before. Like, oh, not saying that anything is right or wrong, but in an instance, when I see videos, like, I see pieces of me, or sometimes how I may feel. Just like the K Michelle, when she said she don't think men are good people, and some of the things that she was saying, a little like pieces of me felt that way, because it was almost like, how can men that's supposed to be, leaders, and we look up to these black men for guidance, and it's like, gosh, how can you break a woman down like that and still call yourself a man? So at some point, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Because women done became very broken from relationships behind men. And sometimes, mostly all the time, it stems from childhood. If you was not shown love, or how men are supposed to treat you, if you wasn't shown how to be a young lady and how to conduct yourself, you understand what I'm saying? You can get caught up in these types of men. And I seen it from even my own family members, even myself, you know what I'm saying? But I seen it from a family member, that spirit's been broken down, to the point that they lost all their morals and self-respect because of men. And when you broken as a child and you growing up as an adolescent, you don't realize it until you become an adult, and you say, oh my gosh, how broken I am, because you're repeating the same pattern and don't even realize you repeat the same pattern. So you engaging and entertaining broken men because you lack self-confidence in yourself. You lack self-esteem in yourself. No one taught you how to be a young lady. Nobody taught you how a man should treat you. You put these men so high on a pedestal before you even vetted them, watched them for a while, or, you just, as soon as you met them, just open up to them. And they took, and they took, and they took, and they took so much that they broke you down because you didn't have proper guidance when you were young on how you're supposed to be treated, how a young lady's supposed to conduct themselves. You did not have that. So when you don't have that, you allow yourself to accept anything because you think so low of yourself, not even knowing it. So you accept anything, you have babies by anything. If he has a nice grin and a smile, if he smell good and he look like he put together, boom, there you go. You open your legs up to him, make babies or whatever. And when you sleep with these men, regardless of what women say, like, oh, I can sleep with these men and, ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm a player too. I don't care. Y'all spirits intertwine. So you wonder why you probably crazy as hell in the beginning because you sleeping around with all these men. And women, we not even technically supposed to be even have these many body counts on us. You got men, you got women that has 3-4 different baby daddies and proud of it. Oh, but this baby daddy do this. Like, how crazy and dysfunctional that shit is? Do you that's how dysfunctional that we are. And we proud ourselves on this. And we scream all these deadbeat daddies, but you chose that man. You got to remember, you chose that man. You didn't prove him. You didn't prove him. The Bible says, prove a friend. You did not prove him. So when people ask me, like, oh, why you not with, your children's father? I kindly bow out to that conversation. I don't want to say anything hurtful and wrong because I want to take accountability for me. I only have one. I only got one person I have children by, just one. I have two. I have a son and I have a daughter, and they both got the same father. And I take responsibility for that because I say to myself, you know what? It's not about him. It was about me. I did not prove that person first. You get what I'm saying? So I got caught up. And I didn't love myself enough to know that was not love and that's not how a man's supposed to treat you, and so when they speak, I say, you know what? Now, I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. And that stems from self-esteem that you did not develop when you was young coming up. You wasn't watched over because we live in a dysfunctional society and family anyway, and if you was like me, I was raised by my grandparents. My parents did not even raise me. So it's a lot of that in the Black community where the grandparents are raising the grandchildren because the parents is ripping and running. They had you at very young ages. They didn't take accountability for their actions, bad parenting, a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of things that we can say about that. But, I'm at a point in my life that I say, you know what, it has to stop. I don't want to live like this. I don't want to keep this cycle going. So when I sit up and I analyze stuff, and when I'm up and not able to sleep, this is all the things that I'm thinking about. This is some of the things that I'm thinking about. And some things I'm like, I'm not where I want to be. I don't have the career I want. What is it that I really want? So for these past two months, a month and a half, 2 months. I'm not gonna say 2 months. It's October now. All these things, all these thoughts is running through my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm up, I'm wrestling back and forth with my thoughts or whatever. And yeah. And I make, like I said, I make these videos because it helped me, because like I said, I'm a very shy person. So I make these videos and it helps me, because if I get in a crowd and speak, it's like my heart starts to pound. Like I can hear it. You hear me? I can hear it. And so these videos help me. So that's why this is one of the reasons why I do it. And sometimes I just get my phone and just record and just watch myself and just look back sometimes like, oh my God, look how much I've grown. I said this, I said that. Do I still believe that? But back to the K Michelle thing. I feel her. Women are, became drug addicts and depressed over men, because these men is not being properly groomed, and when you live in a society where, especially, I'm talking about blacks, that is cool and is glorified to hoard out our women. And if you don't look a certain way, if you're not dressing half naked, you're not pretty, you're not sexy, it's all these types of craziness. So I get it, but I don't think all men, I don't think all men are, bad. I don't think all men are bad. But they are rotten tomatoes out there. Yes, it is. There's rotten tomatoes out there. They are. But like I said, I get it. I get it, because at one point I said to myself, I'm just stay single forever. I'm just not going to just deal with it no more. I'm just like, whatever. And I go back and forth and I realize that's not really what I want. Let's be real with yourself. I said that to myself. I'm like, let's be real. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. You want a man. You understand? You want a man, somebody that's going to be the head, somebody's going to help you raise your children or have children with, because I want more children. Somebody that's going to be a strong father figure, somebody that mind is right, that's going to give good guidance. Somebody that believes in somebody more higher than them, like God, the Most High, is going to keep the laws. You get what I'm saying? You want that type of structure in your life. You want to see a man like that in your life. You want to show your son that's what men is supposed to be like, and that's how men is supposed to conduct themselves. You want a man with self-esteem and morals and integrity. You know what I'm saying? You want that type of man. Let's be real with yourself. So when I heard the K Michelle, I get it. I understand it. Have I been broken before? Yes, I have. Has men done me wrong? Yes, they have. Have I allowed it? Yes, I have, because of low self-esteem, because I was not watched over as a young child. So when I became an adult, my self-esteem was already low before I even met these men that came in my life. Let's be serious. You understand what I'm saying? My self-esteem was already low because of the upbringing. I was already trying to run away from my family ever since I left high school and went on to college. I wanted to get away from them because of all these preconceptions of what I should be or what I wasn't good at. It was always pointed out, So, yes, I get it. But I do believe in Black love, Black relationships. I have not witnessed it myself as far as somebody that I knew. Always seen broken relationships and people just trying to fix it up. Just men just doing all the wrong shit, but they'll stay together and make it work. But just from a far distance, I have seen healthy relationships. I have seen it from a distance. You know, not somebody I personally know that I can go, but just by watching, you can learn a lot by something. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. You can learn a lot by just watching people actions and what they do versus what they say. And so I believe in black love. Do I want to get married? Yes, I do. Yes, I want to be a wife. I don't want to be talking about I'm somebody's girlfriend at 50 years old. No. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if something happened to your husband and you became a widow. You get what I'm saying? So now you got to be in the dating game all over again later. You know what I'm saying? After you done the hill or whatever. But just to be talking about 50 years old, talking about I'm somebody's girlfriend? No. No, I don't even like saying I'm somebody's girlfriend or that's my boyfriend at my age now. And I'm nowhere near 50. So I'm like, no, I don't even like them terms. So some people like, actually, you gotta, I'm like, no. I secretly hate those terms. But, you know, a lot of people around me use them terms. I hate to use them terms. I'm like, no. But yeah, this is just my story time. You know, I guess I'll post it. This is story time. Hopefully I'll post more story times for y'all. And trust me, I'm gonna get around to that jump rope. I'm gonna get around to it. Trust me, I'm gonna get around to it because I need to lose these pounds around my stomach area. So I'm gonna get to that jump rope thing. I'm gonna get to the jump rope thing, and I decided to write down. Oh, I'm gonna get me a journal, and just write down some things that I want to get in order, and that way I can stay on track of the things that I want to accomplish, and it would give me some type of focus point. So, thanks everyone for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. And love yourself. And I'll see y'all in the next video.